Yo, buddy, welcome back to part 2 of my reaction series I've been doing. Previous episode, we reacted to DZO versus One in the World with Shogun, but this one, I got the boy, Kyng Ryver, baby. Yes, sir. We're going to be reacting to his fight with Collin. You have any words or anything before we get into this?
I mean, bro, I'm just glad to be here on the Spartan channel once again, man. I love being on this channel. I just love, you know what I'm saying, talking to my guy, bro. Like, you my guy, bro. You one of the only people. I'm gonna say this straight up, bro. You one of the only people off the whole entire card. Respect to the entire card. I got love for all of them. But you were one of the only people to really truly connect with me, and so like for that, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I feel me as like one of the outsiders of the card type shit. So like I appreciate that first and foremost.
Dude, of course, bro. No, I feel the same way, bro. You're a really cool guy.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, the fight, really good fight, bro. Me, Zane, and some others were in the back cheering, bro. But yeah, nonetheless.
Yeah. My whole crew was back there.
Dude, yeah, we saw them all.
Yeah, it was. When it came to the actual day, I knew there was gonna be a good bit of people there. But then when I actually looked and seen it, I was like, yo. This is bigger than what I expected when it comes to turnout, like the turnout for me at least. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when I seen everybody pull up, I didn't know that my mom and my grandma and you know what I'm saying the rest of my family was gonna pull up. I didn't know they were gonna pull up. So the funny thing is about towards the end of this video, I did not know they were gonna pull up. They just pulled up and be like, "Yo, we're coming to watch the fight." I told my mom, I was like, "Look, you don't want to watch this."
That's awesome, bro. But I feel like I'd be more nervous if my family was in the crowd. I'm not gonna lie, but
yeah. I mean, yeah, it's a different element to the game, and this was one of those elements that's like I feel like I prepared good for, but there were just little like it's tedious things. But we'll go through it as we watch the fight.
Oh, you ready, bro?
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1.
See, right there, I should have just stayed still. I don't know why I keep running around this room. I understand like the whole mentality of like ring control, but
dude, yeah, that's why I did my fight. Like I was, I don't know. It's just when you're in there, you just want to go around the ring. Like I don't know, it's just fun. I don't know.
Yeah. All right, one little thing about the headgear, right? Where that shit goes. I did not spar enough in this headgear. I'm gonna go ahead and say because we learned late that what type of headgear we actually needed.
Oh yeah.
So I didn't spar enough in this headgear. I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying facts. I didn't spar enough in this headgear.
No, yeah, I also I have different. I used Collin's gloves and then Jose's other equipment. My headgear was much different when I sparred.
Yeah. See, I'm jealous of his Collin's headgear because it looks more lightweight. It looks like he can see a bit more. That was something that I did right there. I just fucking decided to scream like I'm Batista. I don't know why. That was one of those moments where after I did it, I was like, that was a stupid thing to do.
No, I feel you.
I should have just stayed stone face, like out the gate, bro. I should have stayed stone face. All right, pause the video.
What's up?
Pause the video. Did you see the way I was bouncing? I had a small game plan. I was gonna go in there, no bullshit. This was before I threw the first jab out, so that's why I was bouncing in orthodox. I was gonna do the KSI temper shit.
Really?
I was going to attempt it and see how well would it work for me. But for some reason, when I went in, I immediately switched and threw my jab out, and you can get this.
Yeah. It just fell apart.
But I just wanted to point that part moment.
No,
so it's like, and this is where it starts like this turned into a fucking brawl immediately. See, all right, he did not rock me there.
Was it just balance?
Yeah, it was balanced. I was off balance. I never felt rocked in this fight. That's nothing against Collin. Collin's really good, but I was just never rocking in this fight. He was landing some good shots because my number one thing is my head. I didn't move my head off the center line at all, and that's what really like cost me this fight.
Yeah,
In
bro.
my opinion.
The intensity's like up here now, bro. Like he goes nuts. Like the
Yeah,
intensity's crazy.
I still gotta clip that. That little flurry I landed on him. That's my favorite part of the fight.
That's your favorite part of the fight?
When I caught a flurry on him. The rest of the fight, it's alright. See, it's like I didn't use my footwork too. Like I'm fighting southpaw. I wasn't recognizing he was an orthodox, so I wasn't trying to use the outer foot. And it's crazy. These stuff like is what main things I had on my mentality of like my game plan. I just didn't do it.
Dude, yeah, not 100%.
Yeah, it's frustrating. It's like as soon as the bell rang, my game plan kind of went.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Collin, get a little handsy right there.
Yeah, but
He's
like,
a guy. Yeah, he's doing good on smothering me with pressure. I didn't expect. Well, I expected pressure, but I didn't expect him to be good in the close range. He's really good in close range for his size.
yeah, for a taller fighter.
Yeah, like I didn't expect. I expected once I got on the inside, best thing he could do is body shot or uppercut.
Yeah. So, all right, round one. What we saying? How you feeling?
I felt like I needed round one. Like, let's say I went the whole fight, right? The whole fight went through, like all 3 rounds.
Yeah.
I needed that first round because in the second round, bro, it's like that second win that I usually hit in sparring. It kicked in, and I was like, "Oh, sparring." Like it clicked. So it's like the second round, you see my demeanor change. I was all like kind of stiff in the first round. Second round, I kind of started loosening up, opening up, but in that first round, I feel like I did not do what I wanted, where I wanted to like put my pressure on him. I don't feel like I was able to do that. I feel like I had a flurry where I got his respect, but I didn't feel like I was able to control the pressure the way I wanted to.
No, I feel you, bro. Well, also, what was the weight for your fight again?
It was 150. I weighed in at 149.6.
Okay. Yep, I sparred Collin, and bro, dude, it was I don't know. He's strong as hell. It's probably because of the weight difference, but
yeah,
I got.
Dude, he's AJ's natural weight. He's like 146 weighing into the fight. I was like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah.
When I heard 140, I'm standing across. The fight starts. I hear 146. I said, "You light motherfucker! What the hell?"
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like it was a great round for Collin. Collin was able to step on the gas when he needed to, get some pressure. But that was a brawl though, and that was one thing me and Yase, after our spar we talked about. He was like, "Bro, you're just gonna have to smother him. You're gonna have to make some dog fight. Like Collin's really good technically, so you're gonna have to make him fucking work to get you out of there." So that was essentially the part of the game plan that stayed. Essentially, was me just going in there dogging that shit out. Right there, my coach is telling me it's like, matter of fact, here's the thing. I'm trying to remember what he said to me. He's just telling me like breathe, you know what I'm saying? Just he's just trying to compose me right there. And right there, hold on, pause it 1 second real quick. So in that corner, I want to display this because this is a message to anybody who's a fighter. When I was in that corner, I'll be honest with you, I thought about quitting right there on the stool. I had that moment where I was like, should I quit? Like, I don't know if I could continue this because it was like a lot of pressure going on. So I was like, I don't know. I'll be honest with you. But then I remember he poured water down my throat. It damn near fucking choked the shit out of me, by the way. I'm fucking coughing my ass off. I hear ref go 10 seconds. Meanwhile, Devon, my coach, he over there yelling at us like, bro, he's throwing wild punches. I'm in my head like, know what? Fuck that shit. I'd rather die than be a quitter. I bit down on my gum shield. fuck up.
Yeah, that's
And I was
good.
ready to fight. Like,
Yeah, bro. Fuck
that's
yeah.
literally the mindset in that corner. I
Mhm.
thought about quitting, but then I was like, nah, I ain't finna quit.
No,
I ain't finna
I respect that tone, bro. I respect that.
Yeah, I ain't finna quit, bro. I'm finna go out there and I'm finna lay it all down the line. Which I mean, I didn't feel like the second round. I felt like it could have went a little bit longer because I feel like I still had a little bit that I had to work with.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like a complete like. Some people say they would have stopped it earlier. Some people said that it should have went the distance. Me, I would have gave me at least the second, like about the last. I would have about that second minute. I would have let that second minute finish just to see where I was at. So then that last minute, it's kind of thing. If I take a mean lick, call the fight. I get that. But
I forgot how it like ended. I want to see because the ref was he talked to us before this. He was very strict. The ref was
he was very strict. Yeah, that's the mentality. I was like clinch this motherfucker and beat the shit out of his body.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was my goal. Like clinch his body. That's where the ref was like, "Yo, y'all gotta stop being wild. Y'all need to calm the fuck down." I was like, "Nah, fuck that." I was trying to clinch him. And so like I'm still in there.
One thing, Breakout does need to work on the camera angles and stuff too, though.
Yeah.
The next fight.
I didn't understand why I wasn't on the backside pointed at the crowd.
I think they originally said they were gonna have 2 cameras.
Yeah.
So it was like.
By the way, bullshit standing 8. Bullshit standing 8. I don't. I'm not making excuses, but that's a bullshit standing. I was taking harder licks than that in the first round. Like, come on,
yeah,
dude.
you got, yeah.
And then a straight right hand ends the fight. That's why it's like right here. I was like, bro, what the fuck?
That's how it ended.
Yeah, that's how the fight ended, bro. That shit didn't make no sense to me and my entire team. Like we were like, bro, that they kind of caught it a little bit early. Look, I understand here's the thing. I understand from the ref's point of view what the ref was thinking. He was seeing me taking a bunch of licks, and when I did my standing 8, I took the whole entire 7 seconds because I learned from actual boxers in the gym. Take that time, get your recoup, then come back. It's fine. You know what I'm saying? It's the standing 8's already happened. It says recoup yourself. So, but the ref took that as like, oh, I'm kind of hesitant to fight now. So,
no, like looking back on it, I do see because I mean we're all like we're all inexperienced. There's no like official medical team there, so if something happens. But yeah, but overall, I think you did good.
Oh, I appreciate that, man. I feel like first of all, I'm gonna say this here because I ain't been on the platform since Pat's stream. If that was saucy, that fight would have been over in 30 seconds. If my hand would have been raised, we would have been on the Yaze.
Dude, I'm not. Do you think Saucy's coming back? What's going on here? What do you think you'd take that fight?
I mean, I told them, I was like, look, bro. I gave them my list, and if you want to, I'll say my list right here. I said 2 names. I said I'm gonna give y'all 2 names, and y'all bring me back one of the 2. And if y'all can't, hey, I'm just gonna focus on my wrestling in the meantime. I'm gonna keep my tools sharp. But y'all bring me Saucy, or y'all bring me Joey. Y'all bring me one of these 2 motherfuckers, and I will beat the shit out of both of them.
You also said you potentially. I think this was you. You said you want a potential fight, and it is none other than Mr. AJ Redwood. You said you also wanted that fight.
But my problem with AJ was this: he was trying to rush the fight to November, and I told everyone this. I put so much shit on the back burner for Breakout that when I got done, I was slam packed. So it's like I didn't have no time to train, and I exhausted all my resources. So it was a lot of my resources. So I was at the point where I was like, I'm in the grind right now. I'm trying to make back what I lost essentially.
Dude, I feel that.
Yeah, so it's like I wasn't even focused on fighting in November, but he wanted to fight in November.
Was it on Sword 7?
Yeah, he wanted to fight me on Sword 7.
Okay.
But I talked to his manager, the good old Mark Flames, and I told him straight up. I was like I'll respect most of that situation, like that conversation. I'll keep most of it behind closed doors. But all I'm gonna say is, I told him next summer is perfect. AJ Redwood turns 18, and I can legally beat the shit out of him. Because like, what does a 26-year-old look like beating up a 17-year-old?
Yeah.
It's not a good look at all, is it?
04.
I am eyeing 04 essentially, but if I'm not on 03, which not saying what the 03 car potentially is, but I don't think I'm on 03.
Bro, I'm just saying, like no one's seen it. I'm just telling you right now. It looks good. It looks like a good card.
Oh yeah, the card looks amazing.
Lesnar said that this is like Small Critter's like prime card. Like
oh yeah,
what he said.
I think there's a bunch of great fights that are potentially going to happen on the card, but I mean, I'd love to be a part of the card. I'm glad that there's a really good chance that Breakout's #1 fighter, Mr. Thomas the Spartan, is going to be on that card. Gotta be.
Bro, I don't even know if I'm the #1 fighter on there anymore, though, bro. I would say that.
All right, look, I understand where.
Anyways, you have any final thoughts, like overall?
I plan on stepping back in the ring. This isn't like I said on the microphone at the end of my speech. I was like, this isn't the end of King River, because it's never gonna be. This is always the beginning.
I like that.
Boxing, but I will say this: boxing was my vehicle to get to my real passion, which is wrestling. It was able to get me into the best shape of my life. That guy right there, big shout out, Mr. Divine Intervention, my dog. He put me through the ringer for 4 months and turned me, like, at least of what we seen going into fight night, a dog. He brought the dog out of me, and so I plan on stepping back in the ring because I got unfinished business with a few names. So of course we named all 3 here today.
Yep.
So it's just all about, like, I put it out in the universe. Let's see what comes back. But for right now, I'm at Palmetto Wrestling Academy. Throw your L's up. Shout out my boy Ethan Case, the whole gang. Palmetto Wrestling, Palmetto Championship Wrestling. That's my home now. And we finna take over the wrestling world, man. So I'm excited for that. Album on the way. But I'll see y'all soon.
Hell yeah, bro. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. River, once again, thank you for joining me. Comment and like the video if you want to see River on 04, because, bro, we got to get him on 04. But yeah,
yes, once again, we got to get that W, baby.
Hell yeah, bro. I'll be back again tomorrow with none other than Grimvis to react to his fight, which is going to be amazing. And yeah, once again, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe as well. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.
Peace.